Good morning, good evening, hello. This is DrVictory coming at you today. We're going to be opening some packs. As you can see, I've already opened a few, but I'm going to open 3 packs for you all to see, and I will kind of go through ranking them. I'm a big time football fan. I've been following the sport for close to 2 decades. So without further ado, I've been waiting to get these bad boys cracked open. Let's see what we got. Transaction, send one NFT.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Gotta go hard. I go the hardest.
Unable to open pop-up window. Uh-oh. Always allow pop-ups and redirects. Done. Well, that's okay because we now go to claim it. And let's see who we got. I have not gotten an MVP yet. I got a team captain in each of the other 3 packs as guaranteed. So I'm really hoping for 1 or 2 pretty rare cards. Promo pack. All right, so let's go through. New England cards. I'm a big fan of the Pats. I'll always take New England cards. Tampa Bay defense kicker. Dallas tight end 1. 13 is not bad for a tight end 1. We got a little quarterback 1. Quarterback 1s are always, I will always take, quarterback 1s. Wide receiver 1, wide receiver 1. This is a good value. We'll see what Russell Wilson and the Broncos can muster up this year, but 17 for a wide receiver 1 with the passing offense, is going to be a good look. Tight end 1 for 10 on a good team. That's big. Another tight end 1. Jacksonville wide receiver 2. Excited to see what the Jaguars can pull off this year. New York Green quarterback. New York Green cards are have a lot of potential, but I think they're big risk. We could see the Jets with 12 wins this year, and we could see them, with 7 or 8. So, we'll see what happens. Another tight end 1 for low cost. I'm happy to stack these up. We got wide receiver 1. That'll be DJ Moore, 18. Justin Fields has been, kicking it at the end of last year. I think that could be a very good card. I'm happy about that. Running back 2, wide receiver 3, low cost. Defense and kicker for 18. Defense 3. Running back 1, let's go. My boy Ramondre Stevenson is going to be a top 5 PPR running back this year. If you have not heard, if you don't think so, sell me his cards, please. Justin Fields, let's go. I'm not sure I've gotten him yet. That's a great one. Running back 2. Wide receiver 2, 14. That's not bad. 13. And we're tight end 1. I don't think that is Noah Fant anymore. I'm not sure who that is. Wide receiver 2 for 17. Running back 2. So I'm not sure what happened. Most of the time, it'll display your captain and your sport token in the first one. So, sometimes the UI gets a little messed up. I'm never worried that my cards disappear. Just you can't always, perfectly see them in this. So let's go to claim it again. Come on, what you got? I don't. Ooh, Kansas City wide receiver 1 for 16. I am going to take that. Let me look real quick. Kansas City wide receiver 1. It was 16 last year. It was 20 when it was Tyreek Hill 2 years ago. But I'll take Pat Mahomes, number 1 wide receiver for 16 all day. Vegas tight end 1 for 9. Chicago defense and kicker. Chicago's defense is not the Bears that they used to be. Tight end 1. Tua, I'll take that. You can have big games. Oh, Minnesota tight end 1. TJ Hawkinson. Yes, sir. He will be in my starting lineup. Wide receiver 2 for 13. Let's go. What's his name? Tony Pollard, excuse me. Good card. Great card for PPR. Another lot of 1s. You love seeing the 1s and 2s. Wide receiver 2. That's a really low wide receiver 2 cost. Wide receiver 1, 17. LA Horns running back 1. Who is the starting Rams running back? It's going to be Cam Akers, right? Yeah, Cam Akers. Kyron Williams, we'll see. Not a bad 16 running back 1. We like that. 15 running back 1. This is DeAndre Swift now. That's an interesting card because Philadelphia has a lot of playmakers, but there will be weeks when DeAndre Swift catches 10 or 11 receptions, 2 to 3 touchdowns and 160 all-purpose yards. That is going to happen at some point this year. Tampa Bay wide receiver 2. Houston wide receiver 1 for 13. God, you don't hate that? The Texans have gotten about 2% better since when I was 6 years old, so I'm not going to rely on it heavily, but it's there. Yeah, so I must have missed another running back. I must have missed my MVPs and stuff. Maybe it's here now with this one. Who you got for me? Put it at the end. Best card comes last. Kansas City wide receiver 1. I'm not sure. I really want a Miami or a Bengals wide receiver 1 from this year. I have them from previous years, but great to get this year. Tua, another TJ Hawkinson, Tony Pollard, Green, wide receiver 2. A lot of playable cards in here, which is good to see. I don't feel like I've gotten, I've gotten a good amount of, valuable people. I don't know if rarity is messed up. Every single one of these cards seems common. LA Horns, Philadelphia. I saw someone got a gold Saquon, the Giants running back 1. That is insane. Props to you, bro. Man, a lot of Philly. You don't hate that. Philly's a dominant team. So I'm not sure what happened with that one. We might have to review the footage and make sure that I still got MVP. If I go to inventory, can you sort? Yeah, I don't know. I should have 4 team captains now. Ooh, so I got an extra one somewhere. Detroit wide receiver 2. LA Bolts running back 1. This might be the card I just got because I definitely had these ones. Wow, so that is Austin Eckler as a team captain. That's a great card. I'm very fortunate to get a running back 1. It may cost 20 points, but this is a PPR league. Austin Eckler's play style is fits perfectly into that. Detroit's wide receiver group is young. Amon-Ra gets all the hype, but 12 points for a wide receiver 2, team captain. The Lions have been gaining momentum. I will take that. Let's freaking go. Let's make sure I didn't get an MVP or GOAT. Sad to see, but we move on. Let's go. That was exciting. That was, that Austin Eckler might be the best, card I've opened out of 4 packs so far. 2 more to go. I'm stoked. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. We just gotta go hard.
All right, that is sick.
I go the hardest.
I opened a few packs earlier with the volume muted. Big mistake. Freaking Wild West Showdown. That was sick. I'm ready. New England tight end 1. All right, let's go. I can feel it. Come on. Let's get an MVP. Let's get an MVP, baby. Ooh, Justin Jefferson. Might be my only one of this year. Let's go. 19 wide receiver 2. Would be crazy, but what's his name? What's his name? Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith is a beast. He could be wide receiver 1 on many other teams. Mark Andrews. Yes, sir. Sign me up. Keep it moving. Let's go. Dallas wide receiver 1. 20 points. This is CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is a monster. Horns wide receiver 1. Buffalo defense. Kansas City. Travis Kelce. What is good? You know, you love him or you hate him. You know, he is a great player. You know, there's no denying that. Running back 1. Let's go. Is this Pacheco? He could be big this year. I could see him. You know, I don't think he'll be a 20-point card moving forward, but that's good value. He's going to get a lot of screen catches, and you know, the Chiefs are a little bit weak at wide receiver right now, so they're going to have to be, you know, they're going to have to come up with some new ways to run their offense, and I think a lot of it's going to revolve around, you know, short passes and trick plays with their speedy running backs. Arizona running back 3. Miami tight end 1 for 12. Jonathan motherfucking Taylor. Let's go. I will always take, you know, these 20-point running back ones. There's a reason they were at 20 points. They're projected to be the best players. You know, you want those, you know, you'll want those on your team. Let's go, Joe Mixon. Las Vegas wide receiver 2. See, it seems like, unless I got really unlucky, those other, you know, that other pack was 0 standouts. I've already seen 3 here. Oh, what's good? Tony Pollard, team captain. Yes, we take that. Derrick Henry. Freaking George Kittle. Is this... Who's that? Is that Renfro? Baltimore running back 1. Damn, what a good fucking end to the pack. Glowing ticket. Give me more. Support token. Give me more. Let's go. That is huge. That could end up being better than the LA Bolts card. You know, Eckler has requested out of LA. So as long as he's there, that's good. One last point. Tony Pollard is recently taking over, you know, for Zeke. I think there's a lot of upside to this card. I'm super happy about that. Wow, that's huge. I'm hyped. You know, this is why we stream. My 2 best cards I've opened. Thanks to you guys. Tight end 1. Justin Jefferson. See, so I feel like this is the same order of the cards that I saw last time. CeeDee Lamb. Travis Kelce. Yeah, so these are the same cards. So sometimes the UI does get messed up, it seems like. Again, I don't think I'm getting any less cards than I should. But just this screen, this pop-up seems to sometimes not function perfectly. Wide receiver 1, let's go. Arizona. Ryan Tannehill. I think it's my first one. Mahomes. Mahomie. Hate the Chiefs. New England. Yes. 14 wide receiver 1. Are you kidding me? I mean, you know, the Patriots do notoriously spread the ball around. But wide receiver 1 for 14. Keep them coming. New Orleans wide receiver 2. I think this is Michael Thomas right now. You know, I think people are still living off his hype, 4 or 5 years ago. But for 14 points, you know, I don't think that's a bad card to have. Wide receiver 1. This is Terry McLaurin. He is a very good player. Running back 1. Let's go. What's his face? Can't think. He's a beast. Alvin Kamara. Alvin motherfucking Kamara. Wide receiver 1. Amari Cooper, wide receiver 1. Tight end 2. Oh yeah, stand out now. I mean, not ideal. I will practically never play a tight end 1, tight end 3, wide receiver 4 or 5. There's just better plays out there. Chicago running back 1 for 14. Now this guy is a rookie, I believe. No, I take that back. This is Donta Foreman from the Titans. If you remember from last year and maybe 2 years ago, he does run pretty hard and he can find the end zone. When Derrick Henry got hurt, he filled in pretty well. But now he's replacing David Montgomery. He's also split in the backfield with Khalil Herbert. So I would probably wait and see if this card has, good value in it, and it might have more down the line. Another George Kittle. Man, they really think he's not going to be great this year. I will hold on to that. 2 of them. Let's go. All right. We'll check our rarities again at the end to make sure I didn't miss anything. On to the final pack. Let's go. The final pack before I buy more packs. Naturally. What do you got for me? What do you got for me, Drafter?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Gotta go hard. I go the hardest.
Man, that does not get old. I have the fucking chills right now. All right. Does this have who I got? I didn't look quick. All right, I didn't look who it was. Arizona. A lot of Philadelphia cards for me. I don't hate that. I think they lost both their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator this year, because they were so successful. But they kept their head coach, and I think, they won't be, as dominant as last year as the league adapts to Jalen Hurts. But, they were one of the best teams on paper and, went to the Super Bowl last year. George Kittle, Terry McLaurin. Cleveland running back, 3, 5. So saving all of my not great cards for this final pack. Green Bay tight end 1 for 8. Yes, I think Drafter got a gold foil of this. That is a good card long term. Wide receiver 2, Philly D, tight end 1. Tennessee wide receiver 2, standout. We'll take that. I don't think the Titans are a good team at all this year, to be honest. Traylon Burks, I haven't even heard of that guy. But again, 10 points, wide receiver 2. We'll hold on to that. Wide receiver 1, Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson, I think, will be wide receiver 1. Could have, a potent combo this year. Minnesota wide receiver 2, no longer Adam Thielen. This is Jaden Addison, I believe. I just wrote an article on that. He is a young rookie with a lot of potential. I think that could be a great card this year. New England tight end 1 for 9, yes. Let's go, a standout wide receiver 2. They have Devontae Parker. I don't know if this will be Kendrick Bourne. This might be Juju. That would be sweet if this was Juju. I'll definitely play him. 13 points. The Pats are all about short to medium gains. I could see him, Juju averaging 8, 8 receptions, 60 to 70 yards, and 3/4 of a touchdown a week. 13 points, that's not bad. Carolina tight end 1. For 9 points, I will take the rarity of a number 1. Who is that? He's probably 9 points because he's irrelevant right now. But 9 points, tight end 1. We're going to take it. Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst is not bad. He's probably so low because of their lack of faith in a quarterback. But Hayden Hurst was decent. So I will definitely, hang on to that. Just a couple more claims to go. We'll see if this one shows properly or if it's going to be more of the same. I think this is different. Tight end 1, I remember seeing that. So, yep, definitely different. Let's go. Buffalo tight end 1, standout. Joe Mixon, quarter Mac Jones. I think this is Darnell Mooney. 12 point, 2 years ago, Darnell Mooney was on his way to being a 15 or 16 point card, and he had an off year, mostly because he didn't have much help in the receiver group. Teams could key in on him and double him often. They couldn't do much about it, but I think that could be a great card this year with the addition of DJ Moore. Wide receiver 2 for 9. That shows how little faith they have in Green Bay. Oh my goodness. That will be a great card in the future. Dallas D. Amari Cooper. Let's go. Who is the Steelers? I know they got rid of Chase Claypool. Is it still Deontay Johnson? Yeah, wow. Deontay Johnson. He was okay last year. 17 points seems fair. Wouldn't say that's a great card, but he is fast. He dropped the ball a lot. But maybe with another year of Kenny Pickett, having experience, they'll do a little better and figure it out. He was open a lot as well, and the ball throw was just poor. Dak, let's go. Tampa Bay, tight end 1 for 8. Is Cameron Brate still? Minnesota wide receiver 2. Chicago wide receiver 4. All right, final claim. Just want to say thank you to anyone who's stuck around for this video. Tight end 1. I think this is the one that I got last time. Yes. Well, last thing to do is check if I missed any unrares. I will do my free Golden Rolls off of stream. I don't think you care about watching that. Why don't we check real quick? Standouts. And let's check team captains. Yeah, so I got 7 out of 6 packs. So I got 1 extra. But I got a tight end 1. Tony Pollard, Austin Eckler, whoever that is, and then some other ones. Overall, I'd say that's pretty good. I was hoping for an MVP or a, GOAT. Obviously, GOAT's much more rare. MVP, I think the odds are I maybe should have gotten 1. No big deal. Sad. But the show goes on. I'm so pumped about this season. There are so many cool things that the team is doing, and you can see the constant improvement and the excitement building up even when we're not, even in the season. There's still 40, 50 days left. So, I look forward to seeing you guys out there, and, appreciate you all.